Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, folks. Before I say any more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Where am I? I'm on a little walk. I've had some more tablets from the vets or doctors. If I jump up and down, I rattle, but that's another story. So my foot's a bit better now, knees a bit better, so I'm dying to do a little walk. So I've watched my fellow YouTubers, especially like Paul West Country Wanderings. He's been on a lot of walks. I've been a bit jealous because I haven't been able to do much. But anyway, so I'm out on a walk. This is a bit of a sort of back in time walk as well, because about 10, 11 years ago I came down this lane in my Land Rover Discovery, and I didn't realise there was a Ford there because I didn't read the sign because it was late at night. And I'll tell you all about it in a bit, but I'll just show you around where I am. It's sort of near Aston Cantlow, Great Orne. It's called Mill Lane. How do I know? It said it on what 3 words, and I'll add that somewhere about now as well. So we'll see in a bit, folks. Right, folks, this is where I am. I'm just going to go up. I've got the gadget with me and give you a little spin round over the edge here. Go all the way round. I'm heading down this lane here, but I'm just going to swing back round this way for a minute. There's my car down there. Catch you in a minute. Follow me, folks. Follow me. Right, so I'm heading this way, folks. Let's go over my car. Yeah, so about 10-12 years ago I came to I had a caravan at the time, and I came to Wilmcote, and my son James, he said, let's go for a carvery, Dad. And I decided to go to Studley, and somehow on the way back the sat nav brought me along this road, but I failed to read the signs. So anyway, let's have a walk down. There's a weak bridge 300 yards away. I don't think it's too far to the ford, but so I haven't been here since that night. So yeah, so we'll have a wander down the lane, and I'll catch you in a sec. Yeah, hi folks. Well, I've pointed the camera the other way at the moment. It's got a bit of light in here. Yeah, so I came for went to the Barley Mouth for a carvery, and on the way back I came down this lane. I was coming the other way, and I was in my Land Rover Discovery, and anyway I ended up, it was about 9 o'clock at night, just getting dark, and there was a Ford, which hopefully we're going to go to it now. So I drove in, and I thought, well, I'm in my Land Rover Discovery, I'll be all right. But as I drove up this lane, my sat nav fell off the dash. I thought, that's a good sign. Anyway, I drove into the Ford, and suddenly everything went dark. The water went right up to the headlights on the Discovery. And I thought, oh my God. Anyway, James, my son, was with me. He was about 14 at the time. He's 26 now, so it's a few years ago. And anyway, I know if you go through a flood, you've got to keep on going. Well, suddenly there was a white post. I hit that at the depth on it, and because I just couldn't see where I was going. Anyway, James was panicking a bit, but I carried on driving through, and I just couldn't see if I got to go left, right, or whatever. Anyway, I came out the other end and headed back to the campsite, and all the folks were sat out on the evening. And I said, a good meal. And I thought, I don't want to tell them my story, but there was a water line up the side of the motor. Headlights were full of water, but that's another story. I managed to sort them out. So the next day I did come back to read what it said on the sign. It said road impassable at all times. I did look on YouTube going back then. I mean, I weren't a blogger in them days, but it showed people with specially adapted vehicles going through it. So I was lucky the old disco got me through. Anyway, enough of me rattling on. Let's carry on down, folks. See you in a minute. Yeah, follow me, folks. Follow me. I'm just trying a bit of a experiment out here, so I'm walking down a different sort of view. So yeah, lovely tree just there, and I've got someone ringing me, so get back to you in a sec. Right, folks, a few interruptions. The old phone, I have said before I ought to turn it off, but it could be something emergency, you know, so that's why I'll keep my phone on, which is a bit of a nuisance. So onwards and upwards, folks. See you in a minute. That's a lovely view over there. I haven't got my mic plugged into the Sony, so there might be a bit of wind noise, or you might hear the birds. It's lovely. It's really nice down here. I've just spotted something I like here. We'll just zoom into them. Can't do this with a pocket, but you can with a Sony. Yeah, I've just got them focused in a bit better there. They look nice, they do there. Ayo, ayo, that's all okay. Right, I'm heading down there, folks. Yeah, back to it, folks. So yeah, it's a lovely morning. I had to drop my daughter to school this morning at Alcester, so it is a bit of a killing two birds with one stone sort of walk. But it's so nice to be out, you know, on a walk. I just had a thought, I might connect a GoPro up to this gadget so I can do a bit of dual filming. That'd be another little project to check out. So yeah, it's a nice view over there. Let's go down a minute. Follow me, folks. Follow me. That is beautiful. What a lovely view. It's worth the walk down here just to come to this. That is great. Yeah, the trees are starting to change colour now. Autumn's arrived. I'm going to have to go down a little bit. I'm just going to straighten my gimbal up going down. And this is the the dreaded ford here. You can see it's quite a long one. You can see what I drove through that night. You can't even see the other end. Scope a little bit. Yeah, so this is what I was up against that night. Just sort of swinging around a bit with a gimbal. Might see more. Try and zoom a little bit. So handy having the phone to see what you're doing. Yeah, so this is where I drove along, and I came to about here, and there must be a... I'm just going to go across here. You can see I'll just swing round. You can see you can go to the left or the right. I might just pop in the field and have a look, but that's what I was up against that night, going up. Going down, folks. Let me just straighten my gimbal up a minute. Going down. Oh, nearly in the water. Yeah, going up, folks. Yeah, well, that's as far as I can go. There's no public footpath. It's showing some sort of path, but it's through that ford. And I haven't got my Wellingtons. I only wanted to go through there once, so I'm not going through again. We're going to take one more last look. It's going to go down here. And just one more last whiz down to the ford. There is a river going through. That's where I nearly turned. So let's say we'll bit of a log there. I've got one more last little look round. Yeah, so I'm just going to swing round now. Yeah, it wouldn't work what I wanted to do, so I'm just going to go down and very peaceful just here, I must say, but somewhere the other side of these is where the river goes, but got some branches in the way, so I have to go down steady. Heading this way now, so we're seeing a bit, folk. Yeah, hi folks. Yeah, that was a nice little walk down to the ford. Yeah, so it's quite a few years ago when I came down here. By the way, the carvery was all right. That was at the Barley Mouth. It's always a good carvery there. I mean, I'm thinking back, my son said, let's go to Stratford. I said, well, being a bit tight, at least I admit it. I decided to go to the Barley Mouth to save some money, but I think I have to get a couple of new headlights. Anyway, it was a nice weekend, and it's one of my favourite places at Wilmcote. It's called the Holding Stables. I go there a lot. So, yeah, I am thinking about going abroad in January for a month, depending on how my health and temper is. If anyone's got any nice suggestions, somewhere that's warm, it's not too expensive, let me know in the comments below. I've looked at one place in Spain which looks pretty good. It's a 4-star complex, self-catering, and it's right near a train station, which will be great to shoot about. Albufeira's cheap. Couldn't believe it. You can go for a month in January to Albufeira for about £550, self-catering, but the train station's not near the town, and winter time, lots of everything's shut there, so I don't think a month I might have cabin fever there. So, but you never know, I may go. So just walking back up this lane, so I'm gonna get to the top now, so back to you in a minute, folks. Yeah, hi folks, follow me, come on, follow me. Stop running me down now, follow me, folks. You know, just by the sign here, ford impassable at all times. Yeah, it's been a nice walk. It's gonna, well, she's following me, I'll go back down. Oh, she stopped. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's been a nice walk. Catch you in a minute, folks. Yeah, hi folks. Well, I'm going to end the video now. Thanks for joining me. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe. Big thumbs up to everyone, especially the ones that watch it to the end. Appreciate that. And I've got a few new subscribers, so hi to all the subscribers, or everyone that watches. It's great to be out on a walk. These are all free, these walks, and it's so relaxing, you know, to get out. And especially I've had trouble with my knee, my foot, and I really appreciate going out on a walk. I've got my 4x4 wellies on standby and my runway gloves. They'll be out hopefully for some winter walks. So all being well, if everything goes okay with this gout. So we'll see you all on the next one, folks. I think I've said stay safe and well. Let's hope there's peace in Ukraine and all around the world. And we'll see you all on the next video, folks. Appreciate you watching. Again, thumbs up. See you on the next one, folks. Bye for now. Bye.